Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome your faces to a brand new video today. Hope you have a lovely day. And we're here today to have a little bit of a chat about things moving forward, because it's something that's been in my mind for a while, and I think it's one of those I've kind of woke up and smelt the coffee a little bit, and I kind of gone, I think I really got to make this jump. I can't keep not ignoring it. I've got to do it. And I think some people will be fully aware of what this could be, but I promise you it's not going to be that bad. It's got to be quite good. And other aspects, and obviously there'll be a bit of knock-on effect and whatnot, but I'll be fully explaining it in this little video. I say little video, it could be a long one. Strap yourselves in. But the last few months, I have been kind of thinking, can I keep up content creation? It has been a question in my mind, can I keep it up and whatnot? Because life is changing. I'm not going to go into full freaking aspects of it. There's videos already uploaded on the channel. I've talked about it numerous times. Life is just busier these days. Since moving out, every week there's a new experience going on, new things happening. And it's just busy, busy, busy. It's literally the summary. And obviously with things being more busier, I'm more tired out from doing these things. And yeah, it's been quite hectic the last few months, and I've been trying to stay consistent with doing YouTube uploads, trying to be consistent with streaming and stuff like that, but it has been a bit of a struggle to manage it with life. It really has. And sometimes in life, something's kind of got to give for the other thing to benefit. And like, I could just start neglecting life, then focusing on content, but then life takes an impact because I'm focusing on one thing. But I'm having to readjust how I do my content creation now moving forward, because I can't manage the both. I'm collapsing. I'm holding two things at once, and I'm trying to maintain both, but I can't maintain both. And I've got to kind of give way so I can support the other thing a bit more. That's the best analogy I can give. So I've been trying to be consistent with streaming and doing YouTube, like I've already said, and I would love to continue doing that as a thing, but I need to focus a little bit more on life, a little bit more, because I'm enjoying it as well. That's the main thing. I'm enjoying life a bit more, because the last 4 years, 5 years, I've just had the same old routine. Go to work, come home, sit at my desk, go to work. And that same day in, day out. Life the last 4 months has been a different every week. So it's like busy doing this, busy doing that, busy at home doing this or going out doing that. It's just been different every week. So busy with different things, which has been really a fresh take on life. And it's made me more happier, really. It's really weird to say it. It's like I'm more tired and busier, but I am overall happy in life. It's really a weird thing to say that, because I've got things going on. It's not the same dull routine, day in, day out sort of thing, week in, week out sort of thing. Everything's different, and I'm really enjoying the fresh take on life at the minute. And with me always having to be focused on this, I'm sometimes have to kind of take a step back on, I need to stop focusing on life. I need to focus on content, because I'm falling behind on stuff. I said I was going to do this thing, and it's having a bit of it's managing the both has been a bit of a struggle bus. It really has, because doing streaming and content creation, I always like to use the analogy, to be good at it, you've got to treat it like a gym and a diet. Like, if you want to be fit and healthy, it's being consistent at it. It's like going to the gym 5 days a week, eating healthily 7 days a week. It's a big commitment. It really is. Content creation really is these days. You've got to be everywhere. It's not a case just be upstream. That's it. You've got to be on YouTube, TikTok. You've got to do all this stuff. It's a full-time gig. It really is. And I haven't got the time to give it anymore. I really do not. And when I do get the little pockets of time, 9 times out of 10, I'm very tired and I just want to sit and chill. Last thing I want to do is think about content sometimes. Sometimes I just want to kind of just sit and just play Diablo, or just watch some Twitch, or just maybe hang out with a friend. I've just not been able to do any of those things the last few months because I've just been so busy. And I feel shit for saying it. Like, I really need to dial back on content creation, but I don't want to fully walk away from it. I really do not, because I love doing it still, and it's I've kind of got a key given to me a little bit as well of creating the kind of content that I've not really been able to do because I've had the same mundane kind of life for the last few years. But I've been kind of given a key, an opportunity, whatever you want to call it, to actually go and do the kind of content I've always wanted to kind of do, but I've never really had the opportunity to do it. And that's vlogging. Vlogging is a potential I am thinking, well, I think I will be just doing more on a full-time basis sort of thing, really, because I'm not able to be here to make content as much. But you know, one thing I can do, I can take my phone with me and create content on the go. I really can. I'm not here as much, but I can be out there creating content and making some fun content and shit like that outside of this office. And it's the kind of content I've always wanted to kind of do. I've never really had the opportunity because, like I say, I've always had the same mundane, boring fucking life. And it's quite boring. But every weekend, I'm always doing something a little bit different. And something different is always happening, this and that. And I've got someone here with me as well, Kirsty, who I can go off and do an adventures with and shit like that. And we can show off like little things we can do and kind of create the other kind of content that I've never really been able to do. And I think I can pursue sort of thing a little bit more. Because it's also that thing as well. I've kind of have looked in on myself a little bit. I've also been thinking about what people like to watch as well. And I'll give you an example. I looked at my statistics the other day, like my stats and stuff like that. I never look at my stats, but I was looking at what's the age of my audience? Where's my viewership from and stuff like that. And a lot of my viewers are from outside of the UK, from YouTube sort of thing. I think UK is second or third, but I do have a lot of other countries as well, like people who watch my content. Obviously that's variety over all my videos, not just particularly vlogs. But when you take into them things like people from different countries, ages and stuff like that, I think my age range is between 18 to 44. People around my age, I'm 29 now, and I've got people above me and people below me who are kind of in that bubble of life, really, because life changes from when you get 18 to 24 and 24 to whatever. You have different stages where life just gets busier and in different ways. And a lot of people I don't really speak to as much now because they're busy with life and stuff like that. And when they do sit down and watch content, it's what do people actually enjoy watching these days? And a lot of people come to me and say, I really enjoy your vlogs. That's a bit of my large content. When I make a vlog, reaction video, or if I do any sort of thing video related on me, really does well compared to my Minecraft videos, because I feel like viewership like to enjoy life a little bit more than games these days. It's a very small majority of people will watch a gaming video these days. Some will, some won't, but a lot of people I speak to, they quite enjoy my vlog content a bit more, and just generally content based on me and stuff like that. And it's quite a nice thing to hear. It really is. Mate, can't wait for the next vlog, stuff like that. Or if I just get the odd random message, it's very rare that I get that for a Minecraft video where people are oh, really enjoyed the last Minecraft videos, great. But I get that with my vlogs and stuff like that, and such a positiveness from it, which I absolutely love. And I've got the opportunity to kind of do that a little bit more these days, and I don't have much time to be here as much. So we are going to be changing things up a little bit moving forward. I am going to be becoming a little bit more focused on vlogs a bit more because I'm just busy with life. I'm not throwing streaming out the window. I'd like to try stream hopefully a couple of times a week, just depending on my week, what my week looks like. That will just be as and when, really, because I still enjoy doing it, but it's more I enjoy doing it when I'm in the mood to do it and not forced to do it because I have a schedule. But with vlogs and stuff like that, like I said, every week is just busy. I've got so many vlogs edited and ready to go. I've got vlogs for the next month coming your way. I've got so much of that kind of content. I'm just so busy with life that way. That's just an example. I've got so much content that in that way I want to share with you. And like I said, I don't want to pack in streaming. I want to still do it. But it would just be a bit more free fun and just go with the vibe of that stream. Boot up, play Minecraft, this and there, but it will just be random. I just can't force the time anymore. I've just got to be like, if I've got a bit of free time, I'm like, you know what? I've got a couple of 3 hours here. I'm going to boot up stream and bloody hang out with some people and just stream as and when I can. And instead of just forcing time for it, because it's not healthy to force things. And most of the streams, like when I played The Crew the other week, the Crew beta, I fucking love that stream because you know what? I was like, you know what? I've got a few hours spare this evening. I'm going to boot up. I'm going to play some Crew. Absolutely love that stream. And it's been the same with like Spider-Man as well. Just kind of like booting up when I want to play it and just have a bit of fun with it. But I don't want to walk away from it. It's just, I'm just saying, I just haven't got the time and the effort to give it as much as I'd like to these days. So I think most people will understand it and stuff like that. And it's something to be excited about as well. More vlogs coming your way, and other sort of stuff as well, like reaction videos and maybe just like some chatting videos and stuff like that. Because the other kind of thing that really hit me as well, if you guys watch Captain Sparkles uploaded a video the other day talking about this sort of thing, like what sort of content he enjoys watching. And I don't really watch much gaming content these days. I quite enjoy like watching vlogs. I quite enjoy watching live stuff, really, just talking about anything really, just like someone reviewing a product or stuff like that. I quite enjoy watching them sort of videos, and it has also been one of those things like why should I make content and expect other people to watch that content when I don't watch that sort of content myself a little bit? So it's kind of in that area as well. So it's like I know some people will still enjoy Minecraft and stuff like that, but it's very rare. Like I'll go through very rare pockets of time where I want to watch a Minecraft Let's Play or stuff like that. Like I could definitely tell you the last like 2 months I've watched 0 gameplays, either if it's like trailers or a bit of Diablo tutorial news or whatnot on how to build something on Diablo. But I've very rarely watch gameplay on YouTube these days. I watch a lot of more videos for the individual, really talking and stuff like that, and just that sort of content really, which I think a lot of people do that as you kind of get older really. You kind of like fall out of sync of watching YouTube gaming videos and kind of watch a little bit more RIL kind of content really. So I think that's kind of like the thing as well with it. It's like actually making content that I want to watch as well. So that's the other like side of it as well. So hopefully that kind of makes sense, like why this is sort of the shift a little bit, because it's actually making content that I would want to watch as well, not just making content and me expecting people to watch it when I don't even watch it myself, sort of thing. So yeah, that's that side of it with YouTube and streaming and stuff like that. I just always lean into the fact with streaming, like people don't really care about a game, they're there for the individual. So I always try to just have that energy and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I generally want to do. But being myself on stream and being in the mood for it, it has to be the right time sort of thing. And when I say the right time, having the right energy levels and stuff like that, because streaming does require a lot of energy and shit like that. Whatever you say, sitting there playing games is one thing, but sitting there playing games while also trying to be interactive can be very tiring, because you're juggling a lot in your mind, multiple conversations. It's just a lot going on at one time. And I think generally as well, I can like put my hands up, honestly say some things I talk to people about on my streams, I sometimes do forget these days as well, because I'm just got so much going on in life, remembering stuff. I forget to say Billy Bob's gone on holiday, and he's come out, oh hey buddy Bob, where have you been? And he's like, I've been on holiday, mate. I'm like, where did you say that? Like, I told you last week, man. I'm like, I can't remember you said that, fucking hell, because I've got so much going on and other things in my brain to remember. So it's just, that's also a thing as well when it comes to streaming as well, is trying to remember them little things about you guys and stuff like that. It's quite hard to do these days because just have a fucking 5,000 other things to think about. It's as simple as that, really. But yeah, but obviously with this change, we can't say as Game with Dane. Game with Dane was a project I wanted to kind of do, give time and energy to uploading a lot of content, gaming videos and stuff like that. But I have decided to revert back, which you probably already know if you see the channel name and my social medias. I have reverted back to Dane TMG. You might be like, why the change? Because I think if you're becoming a vlog channel, you can't be a Game with Dane. You really can't. It was a passion, a hobby, let's try that again. It was a project I wanted to do and really give time and effort, but the effort it needs to do it, I just don't have. And I was going through a bit of a rebranding, think of different names and stuff like that, and I'm just like trying out different things. I'm just like, I don't like none of these names, and I didn't want to do like Life with Dane or anything like that. I wanted to kind of just do something which was quite unique, and it just kind of hit me because I tried every different sort of name it could be, and I was like, you know what, Master Gamer. Those were the days. Like, I had someone message me on Instagram the other day, like, oh my god, I can't believe it's Master Gamer, it's you. And I haven't spoken to this person in ages. And I do get them sort of odd messages time to time as well. Like, people are, oh my god, Master Gamer, I can't believe it's you. You've changed your name, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people know me for that era. And it's the way I also think of it as well. People kind of grew up with the Master Gamer. Also, I used to be the Master Gamer. Then 5 years ago, I think it was, we transitioned over to Dane TMG, which was a Dane the Master Gamer. Just because more people got to know me personally, we kind of grew up a little bit. Like, a lot of people kind of went out of that. Like, when I used to chat with people, they used to be quite young. Like, I used to be quite young back in the day. A lot of people used to know me as Master Gamer. But as you got to know me personally, as you kind of grew up, you all started referring me as the Dane. Same as I refer to you from not your usernames, I refer to you as your real names. Some people I do, some people I don't, but that's kind of like the way to look at it as well. Like, you kind of grew up with me, we've got to know each other on a personal level, and I did feel like Dane TMG was kind of the right step to kind of go back to in a way, because people knew me from that. We kind of transitioned quite smoothly from Master Gamer to Dane TMG. I changed it to Game with Dane because I wanted to go on a new project in a new way, be unique and stuff like that. But I think for this sort of the next step, it's kind of reverting back a little bit. It's like taking a step back, but also taking a step forward. Going back to Dane TMG, because we started off with the Master Gamer, and now we're going on a bit of a different personal journey with life, with vlogs and stuff like that. And I feel like this was the right step to do username wise. So that's why we have reverted back to the Master Dane TMG, because it's the right thing to do. I really do, because I tried all different things, like username wise, but I'm just like, no, I think makes sense in a way, but to do Dane TMG, because we all grew up personally with knowing each other, and you all knew me from the Master Gamer, so I think it's the right step to do. So that's why we reverted back, and it means I can wear this hat again, because before it's just been sat on this bloody shelf down here for bloody months, so it gives me a reason to wear a bloody snapback again as well. And I have missed wearing this hat as well. I see it every week, I'm like, mate, I miss wearing it. So, and it's quite unique as well. A lot of people miss the hat as well. It's very iconic. So the hat is back. The hat is back. So don't worry about that. So what we are going to be doing moving forward though, schedule wise, we're going to be working on, like I said, I've already got a month's worth of vlogs coming your way. Life's, for some people as well, is quite busy. I'll say it, generically, people work Monday to Friday. Some people get the odd Saturday off and whatnot. I put a poll up on YouTube the other day, like, when would you prefer to have a video uploaded? And a lot of people said a Saturday. So what we're going to be doing moving forward, we're going to be having one unique video coming your way every single week. Every Saturday at 7 PM, and it's going to be either based on vlogs, reaction videos, or just general, like maybe like life sort of stuff, really, on the YouTube channel. That's going to be like my focus really, because I'm so busy with other stuff now. I just haven't got the time to sit down and stream. But when I do get the odd time to stream, I'll tweet out, post to Discord and stuff like that, and we'll put up stream. I still want to try and do streaming a couple of times a week, but I think gaming content on YouTube is not going to be the way forward really. It's going to be mainly vlogs, so don't expect any gaming content on the channel. If I do gaming, it'd be like a special one-off sort of thing, but I think moving forward, I am just going to be focusing on vlogs and stuff like that, because I'm a busy boy, and it's a lot of content you guys, I think you will enjoy as well, and I think it'd be kind of good as well moving forward for like growth for the channel and all that stuff as well. So yes, Dane TMG is back, but going on a different journey this time. I'm going on a different journey because life is changing, and I want to take you guys along with me as well. So hopefully you do enjoy this change. I don't want to break anyone's hearts about Minecraft and stuff like that. We will still be doing it. It's just some weeks we might play more, sometimes we might play less on stream. But it's the same when I speak to you guys who play on my Minecraft series server. Your lives get busy. You might be busy with cricket. You might be busy with like doing jobs and stuff like that. You just, some weeks get just busy, isn't it? You're busy. So we will just play games as and when we can. Like I said, I will try and do it each week, but there's no set days for it, all right? It'll be random announcements, it will be, but just keep an eye out on socials and stuff like that when it regards streams and stuff like that. But I will promise you now, there will be a brand new video on the channel every single Saturday at 7 PM. So you can turn on notifications now, because there will be only one video a week, and so you don't miss it, you can turn on notifications and be notified when the next video will be uploaded, which will be next Saturday now, on the 5th of August, where we will have a vlog coming your way. So I'm going to wrap up now because I have nothing else to say other than I've got to get some editing done on my last vlog and get out and do some shit, man. But thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and have yourself an awesome rest of your weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, take care, bye bye.